So if you want to make sparks shoot out of your shoes, well, when you're biking, you can put screws in the heel of your shoe so that when you're biking, you can put your heel on the ground and drag it on the street, and then that'll grind away at the nail or the screws, and then it'll shoot sparks. So I'm just using these. I found these in the garage. Wood screws, flathead Phillips. Whether they're Phillips or the regular kind, it doesn't matter. But make sure they're steel, because I tried using aluminum and they didn't work. So make sure they're steel. It doesn't matter if they're coated or whatever, just steel. And then when you put them in, it's better if they're thick. See, this one is thick at this end, so there's more metal, there's more material to grind away, so you're going to get more sparks out of it compared to if a nail was really thin. There's not as much metal to grind away, so there's not going to be as many sparks. And when you put it in, don't put it right here, because it'll go into your foot, it'll poke your foot, so you want to put it right at the edge. I already put 2 in here, and I did these last night, so the video that you see of sparks flying are these 2. And so I just put them in like this, straight up and down. If you put them at an angle like this, it could poke your foot, but you'd know when you put your foot into the shoe, because it'll just stick out. You could put your hand in there and feel. And I can actually feel a little bit of these. And you just put them in until there's about like this much sticking out. You can take these out too once they're done. I'll do that first. It does kind of take a while though. There's screws, so you gotta screw them out. And screws work better than nails, because nails are just straight, so they slide right out. I've tried using nails. But yeah, so screws are better. They grip. They stay in there. And just use the pliers to get them out. So you can see how far that one was in there. That one was in kind of deep. Hopefully you can see that. And then, see, it kind of leaves a hole. So make sure you use old shoes. I'm using like really old shoes. They're dirty. I'm ready to throw them out, because it will like tear up the rubber in the heel. So use old shoes, and yep, and do this right, like put the screws in right before you go and ride your bike and do the grinding, because it'll click on the ground as you walk. If you have nails in there or screws in your shoes, it'll make noise when you walk. And so I just do it right before I plan on riding my bike. You can't see the sparks as much during the day, so I do it at night, and it's kind of dangerous. Well, biking at night is dangerous by itself, but if you're looking at your foot making sparks while biking, that's more dangerous, so be careful. So just make sure they're like this, like straight into the heel, not like this, and not like this, because it'll just poke out. And you want to do it like close to the edge, but not too close to the edge, or else it'll just fall out. And when you grind these on the street, so when you put them in, you have to apply pressure. And when you grind these on the street, it will make a lot of heat. And sometimes you can smell the rubber on your shoe burning. This isn't the best screwdriver, but it works. It's a horrible screwdriver. Make sure it's going in straight. Okay, so I kind of did this one at an angle. But this one kind of went in, which isn't ideal. Ideally, you just want it straight up and down into the heel. But let's see if it's like sticking into the shoe. Put your finger in there. Nah, it's not sticking into the shoe, so it's fine.